you come from, so I don't know now. Alright, let's do the posting. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. We're ready to rock and roll. How's everybody doing tonight? Mobius Y here. Time of recording this Tuesday, November 16th. Oh boy. Start of the week has not been going well. Ugh. Work-wise anyways. But whatever, that's over with. We're at home, playing video games. We're doing streaming stuff. Oh, I forgot my phone over there. Hang on. Gotta get my phone so I can follow along in chat. In the meantime, let's load up our Necrophage, stream game. Wham bam. Rock and roll. Okay. Those of you watching this in the future on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the video, do give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below how you think the playthrough is going. What do you think's going to happen? Who knows? Am I royally going to screw this up? Probably. When do you think I'm going to screw it up? Let me know. Good evening. Yeah, I made it twice in a row. Jabez the Bold, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Anyways, back to those of you watching this in the future on YouTube. If you would like to stay up to date on my live streams, they get uploaded unedited to my YouTube. In case you cannot make the live streams, you don't miss a beat. Or if you just like to stay up to date on my Stellaris Console Edition content or my videos in general, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Excuse me. Goal for 2021 is to still try and hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Pretty tall order, and we got only about a month and a half left with several thousand left to go. So anything you could do to help out would be greatly appreciated, including subscribing yourself and sharing this content with anybody who you think would enjoy watching it. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. You'll find one for the official Stellaris Discord where you can become part of the greater Stellaris community. There's a big section for us Console Edition players to talk about the game with each other. If that interests you, absolutely join it, and maybe I'll see you there. You'll also find links for my own personal stuff down below. There's one for my Twitch channel, which I stream this off of. Give me a follow. I try to come by on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Fridays during the evening and hang out with me for a couple hours. Maybe we can have some fun. There's also a link to my Twitter feed. Give me a follow there as well. I post important announcements all the time. And last but not least, there is a link to my own personal Discord for fans of my content to freely join. It's the best way to be able to chat with me on a daily basis. How's everybody doing? Blind Orphan, what's up? Streaming your birthday. Happy birthday, dude. Good evening, Neomatic XZ. Semper Buffo, what's up, buddy? Bunch of people jumping in already. I like to see that. All right, we're 40 years in. We only have four things. A Pillar of Quietus. Adding 2 more Death Chroniclers, but it would add another 5% to stability. Huh. I should be at the point where I can... Okay, we're getting 66 food here, okay? So that's the one thing. Let me see here. Resources, production, Empire base, blah, 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 blah. Let me see. Where is the food being produced? Farmer jobs. Hello? Where are the farmer jobs? Doesn't say. Oh, maybe oh, sorry. I got rid of all the agriculture things already. I'm an idiot. Well, you dumb. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. What I do need to worry about is eventually changing all of these generator districts to city districts, most like. Damn. What do I want to do there? Let's see. I have an enforcer. If I drop that enforcer, do we get crime? No, we don't. It's very tempting to upgrade this Sanctuary of Repose. How are we doing on exotic gases? We're getting zip 0 zilch, but I think I have automatic trades going. Yep, that's why. So let's drop that down to 1 per month. Oops, did I save it? I don't think I saved it. Whoopsie. Confirm. There we go. Drop it down to 1 per month, and then we can upgrade the Sanctuary of Repose to a Pillar of Quietus, and we'll get 2 more. We'll get 2 more Death Chroniclers, which will give us a bit more Unity production, and a little bit of Society research as well. That'll be kind of nice. Eden Prime, Agri World, short jobs here. Let's just do another agriculture district. What is the planet modifier on here? Oh my gosh! Oh, shit. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, man. We need ecological adaptation to oh, son of a bitch. I totally forgot that this thing has abandoned terraforming project, which reduces food from jobs by 20%. So it's kind of stupid trying to fill in farmer jobs, because each one's only producing 6.6 food? Oh, 7.8, 7.5. Never mind, that's a decent amount. What about on this world? 6.6, 7. Oh, these guys are producing 10.5. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, it is undercutting it by a significant margin, like 2 to 3 points of food. Unbelievable. I'm already learning strategy. I always try to build my cities and put every type of building I can in them. Looks like I should have planets assigned to certain things. Yes. You want to try to specialize your worlds, where you attempt to fill in a single type of district. Actually, how much longer before we get another building slot? A little while. Okay. So never mind. I'm going to keep the Enforcer. The Pillar of Quietus is a bad idea because we need... Oh, did I upgrade this? We need another admin office somewhere. Where the fuck am I going to build one of those? Eden Prime is... Next Pop is going to have... Huh. Okay. You know what I need is a... Okay. I don't like the look of the admin cap. You know what? I think we're okay. We can leave the admin cap alone. So we'll stick with the plan. Upgrade to Pillar of Quietus and lock out Enforcer jobs. I know he could be doing something, working that Enforcer job, but produces some unity. Okay, 260 days. So within 2241, about the 4th month or so, we want to restrict that Enforcer job. Otherwise, it will promote somebody from the worker stratum to fill in those frickin' Death Chronicler jobs. Not a fan. What I miss? Absolutely nothing, Ancient Gamer. So, what I like to do, Neomanic, the reason why you don't want to have a slew of different buildings on each colony is because the other buildings, like if we had a mix of civilian industries and alloy foundries and admin offices and research labs, along with our robot assembly plants, a sanctuary of repose, like a temple and various other crap. The problem with that is you are basically unable to apply the bonuses from something like, I don't think we have one, son of a bitch. The buildings like the Research Institute, which gives plus 15% output from your researchers. Or there's the Ministry of Production, which gives plus 15% to your artisans and your metallurgists. So those are good for a world with a lot of alloy foundries. The problem is, and I've done the math for this, in order to make effective use of one of those bonus buildings, like a Research Institute or something like that, you need at least 7 of the base production buildings. So 7 alloy foundries, 7 research labs, 7 civilian industries, whatever those are. And why that is because the bonus from that 15% improvement to production, if you have only 6 or fewer buildings, the bonus to the planet's overall production is less than if you simply made another alloy foundry, for example, or another civilian industry, or another research lab. So if you have 7 alloy foundries and then you throw in a Ministry of Production, the bonus that you get just from that 15% production bonus to all of your metallurgists combined will give you more than any even tier like production building, like an alloy foundry, or if it's upgraded to the higher tiers, for example. And the reason for that is simply up until the 7th building, just constructing more of that specific building type increases overall production better than that 15% production bonus. But once you get up to at least 7 of those buildings, then it is much more efficient to build one of those production bonus buildings. However, this is not something that I want you to do like indefinitely, where it's like, no, I can't put one of those down if I don't have at least 7 of these buildings. If it is more efficient for your economy to simply have a research institute or something like that, as opposed to another upgraded research lab, which is also costing you more exotic gases or some bullshit like that, by all means, throw the research institute down when you only have like 4 or 5 research labs. It's whatever. Ultimately, it's up to you what you do there. But the big thing why you also want to have your worlds focusing on one type of production from your buildings is because there's a limited number of building slots, and it's the same with your districts. There's a limited number of districts. You want to try to maximize the production of one type of resource from your districts and your buildings so that more pops working that specific job to produce that particular resource benefit from the production bonuses from those bonus creating buildings that I mentioned earlier. And the same goes for your districts, because you've got like the energy grid and the energy nexus for your technicians from generator districts. You've got your miners get a production bonus from mineral purification plants, and you have your farmers that make use of the food processing facilities, that kind of stuff. If you have like a mix of 4 generator districts and 3 mining districts and 3 agriculture districts, and you still want to put those production buildings down, that's 3 building slots that you're giving up to do that, which could be far better. Like all 3 of those, or at the very least 2 out of 3 of those, you'd be better off if you just slap down 2 alloy foundries or 2 research labs, or even like 2 civilian industries, or 2 other buildings, you know, like 2, I don't know, autochthon monuments or some bullshit, to or even temples or something. Maybe strongholds for some more soldier jobs. I don't know. Whatever. It's just more efficient to do your best to have each planet specializing its resource production from the districts and its resource production from the buildings. Now that's not a hard thing where it's just like every district has to be the same, every building slot has to be the same all the time. You can't change. Don't ever build anything else. It has to be all the same. No. Don't start freaking out about that kind of shit. You also want additional buildings like your robot assembly plants. And depending on what you're kind of role-playing as, you do want things like a chamber of elevation or a sanctuary of repose, or like the odd admin building to help with your admin cap. This, that, and the other thing. You're going to have like a mix of buildings. But largely, I try to do it where I'm comfortable where a good 8 building slots are focused on the same kind of production from those advanced resources, whether it's alloys or consumer goods or science or even Unity, or even like admin cap with like 6 to 8 admin office or admin park buildings, that kind of shit. That's a good amount, because if 8 building slots are filled and focused on the production of those kind of advanced resources, you can fill in those remaining 7 building slots with other stuff that you might need, you know? So for example, if you have a world with like 8, let's say it's got 8 alloy foundries, and then maybe a 9th building slot is taken up by the Ministry of Production, you have 6 building slots left. Well, one's going to be your robot assembly plant, one is going to be the building that improves production from your district's jobs. Let's say it's an energy grid. That leaves you 4 building slots. Maybe you had admin cap problems somewhere, or you're getting bonuses to admin cap, like you have Byzantine bureaucracy or some bullshit, so you throw down an admin building as well. And you can fill in the other ones with little dinky things like refineries to produce more strategic resources as well. That'll give you like 2 more building slots remaining. And you can slap down like a chemical lab and an exotic gas refinery. There. You've also got some strategic resources being constructed. It's all about efficiency. That's really what it comes down to. Emperor Badger, what's up? I eat the souls of robots. Fuck you, Twitch. Me want no emoji. Always make a mineral heavy world and alloy world. I do that regularly, often. What I tend to do, especially if I'm playing machine, my generator worlds have the building slots mostly taken up by research. My mineral worlds or my mining worlds are taken up by alloy foundries in the building slots. Roughly every, if I'm playing a regular organic empire, about every 5th mining world. So I have 4 mining and alloy worlds, and the 5th one is mining and civilian industries, right? That's my mining worlds, not my tech worlds. It depends. What do you specialize in when your planet has 3 times more slots than any other resource? What do you mean? And that's funny, an entire planet of bureaucrats. You can do that. That is the thing. If it's more beneficial that you have a planet of a shitload of bureaucrats, there are some bonuses to having that. If you're able to get, for example, maybe your admin world is way off in buttfuck nowhere, and it's in its own sector. There are actually governors. I don't have one here. There are actually governors that have a trait which improve how much admin cap your bureaucrats produce. So to make best use of that, if you have that on a colony that's way out in buttfuck nowhere in its own sector, you know, throw in a governor that improves the bureaucrats' admin cap that they produce. It's like 2 points for pure bureaucrat or some shit. So it'll be a really, really productive, really, really high admin cap output world. What do I do about unemployment on a strat planet? I don't like mineral heavy Ecumenopolis. Sounds like a you problem. City slots. Yeah, honestly, I like almost never have a planet producing solely strategic resources because there's just way too much. There's way too much housing available on a planet. Habitats, I will definitely do that with, and I have done that with. But I usually only get to maybe like right about here, about around 40 to 45 pops. I have found is like the really nice baseline for a habitat, whether the habitat is producing some mining districts or some generator districts, and I'm filling in those jobs. I fill in a lot of those building slots with things like refineries to produce strategic resources, because I want most of the jobs being taken, I want most of the jobs and housing being used up by pops working like the technician and the mining jobs and that kind of stuff. Whereas the building slots, I don't want them creating a lot of jobs because that will take jobs away from, you know, the technicians and the miners that I want them working. So I'll fill that in with a lot of refineries a lot of the time, usually like 4 or 5. On the other hand, I can do habitats where out of the 8 available habitat districts, I have like 5 or 6 of them that are regular habitation districts to create a lot of housing. And I'm usually able, aside from the robot assembly plant, I'm usually able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 refineries. Once it hits like 35, 40 pops, I usually get to like building slot 9, and I'm able to fill those in with refineries and use like clerk jobs as well as the jobs from, I think it's the leisure districts as well. Something like that. Hopefully we could get to that. I would really like to be able to show that in progress throughout this particular playthrough. Speaking of which, I am hanging on to a requires the orbital habitats technology. All right. The city planets need to consume thousands of minerals, and I mustn't waste a single slot of minerals. Well, at the same time, you can also have a matter decompressor help with that. I usually spam research and worry about my economy later. Pro gamer moves with Billy Gaming. There's some people that straight up do that. There's a couple people I know in the Discord, the official Stellaris Discord, that kind of sort of spam alloy foundries, and from there they work their economy around that. They'll actually set up automatic trades for a few alloys a month to kind of float their entire economy with that. It's pretty comical. It's effective. Well, how big is Eden Prime again? Size 20. Shit. And we have all these agriculture districts. Elk, what's up, buddy? I wish Stellaris had a lot more focus on the individual leaders like Crusader Kings 3. Montu plays. Oh yeah. I've been watching a lot of Montu's videos lately because he's done so much of those like ship design videos, and like I've wanted to do those myself for a long time. Where the fuck are my construction ships? But you know, if somebody's already doing them, there's no point in me doing them for the console edition. I tried doing them with one of my regular viewers who's in the Discord last year, but last year when 2.2 was on consoles, the multiplayer was very, very unstable, and it was a royal pain in the ass trying to set that up. So we played, and then it just kept crashing and exploding on us. So I kind of just said fuck it. We gave up. Tried several times, but I was like, nah, I'm done. Don't want to try anymore. Love Montu's memes. Oh yeah, Montu's got some good memes. I want to see my 300-year-old Necrophage God Emperor in a 3D profile. Okay. Reject shield, become crystal plating. The readied shield has passed. Son of a bitch. Not a happy camper about that. Who's going to war now? Damn, people just don't like each other in this galaxy. I don't think it's rejecting shields, Billy. if I recall right, like a lot of his designs go over use crystal plating and shields, just don't use armor because it's it adds way more to the cost of alloys, you know?
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Oh. Raiding fleet. Why are they raiding? What the... we got a 2.1k starbase. Is that going to be enough with a fleet? No. Why? Where are these guys going? Raiding fleet. Is that them? Unknown orders. That's not good. On a direct course towards the landing system. They're not coming anywhere near us. What the fuck am I worried about? Okay. We're done here. Can we... It's really hard because we got Xlilon, where the rubricator is, right next to another one of our systems here. Okay, so we want to build these 2 mining stations. 3 energy and 6 minerals, I'll take it. I want him to have an equally insane wife that makes even more insane children. Armor bad. I mean, armor's not bad, it's just in like the mid-game and stuff. And he says this several times in his ship design videos, is that until repeatables kick in, like he repeats that, he says that a lot, until repeatables kick in, you largely want to be using the other stuff. Do I want to bother with a hollow theater? Chamber of elevation, food and unity into amenities. Okay, we're gonna do a chamber of elevation. Absolutely. Make them literally psionically powerful that they can go to the shroud whenever they want. Repeatable strong. Yep. There comes a point where when you've done enough of the armor repeatables, and I honestly forget what the value is, but once you've done enough of them, plating is pretty much obsolete because you have so much armor from a single thingamabobber of armor plating that you can slap on there. I don't think it's very many. I think it's within like the first 20. Let's get plasma thrusters. Lasting plus 2k research and only 20 corvettes.
Construction version completed.
Okay, what do I want to do next? Oh yeah, we've got that whole area to ourselves. I totally forgot. So I want to build the starbase in Porabim ASAP and upgrade it because it's going to be a defensive starbase. What the hell were you doing again? You're not doing anything. What are you doing? Oh, you're flying back to do that. Okay, so never mind. I don't need to do that with this guy. Let's have him go for here. Fallen Empires have 10 5x everything else. That's what I aim for before I go against an FE. 10x combat techs and 5x everything else. Oh, shit. Zelvacana, the tectonically unstable homeworld of the Zelvins, has finally exploded. Its eventual destruction had long been predicted by the Zelvin swarm. A disorganized evacuation effort saved some of their drones, but the majority seem to have been abandoned on the planet's surface when it disintegrated around them. Wow. Sucks to be those guys. Heh. Losers. I wonder if that seriously crippled them. I doubt it. Yeah, superior economic power now. Just cruiser rush everyone else to victory. There you go. I just warp a shit ton of 30k battleship fleets into the Fallen Empire. Cruiser rush. Let's do a city district. We need a clerk. Getting just a little dinky amount of amenities. Great power. Do we have... What do we have for pops here? Do we have any Jeffarians? We have some. Okay. Somebody insulted me. That hurts. We have evaluated System Lord Apophis as a candidate for joining the Zelvin Swarm. Sadly, we must inform you that membership requires a rudimentary brain. Okay, let's see here. We got mining stations, research stations. What is this goofy-ass little special project in that system, I wonder? The starbase. Okay, we're losing consumer goods like crazy now. What? Ecological adaptation. Beautiful. Okay. Gene clinics, don't care. Let's do deep crust engineering. Which world was it that had the planetary feature? Eden Prime. That's right. How much to terraform? It's already... it's already an arid world. We live on desert worlds. Okay, so let's change this to a desert world. 2,000 energy credits. We can afford it. Governing ethics shift and blah 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 blah. They're now more pacifist. Okay. Do we have the terraforming gases active? No, we do not. Let's do it now. Okay, what else? Huh. Growth speed increased. Veneration of Saints. Shift chance on that. Survey speed. Map the Stars is pretty damn good. I don't think there's really anything else I can bother with. Eden Prime has low stability. Very low stability, I might add. Partially because the habitability is kind of in the shitter. So let's upgrade the planetary administration, and I kind of want to do hollow theaters, but let's do another chamber of elevation because that's actually working out with the amenities that they produce, those neophytes, necrophytes, or whatever they're called, I believe. Can't run from me if I literally jump fleets into every single system. Still new to Grand Admiral, though, is hard at first. Yeah, at first. You get used to it, though. It's really... It's the production bonuses that catch you off guard. That's really all it comes down to. I know what you mean, though. I was in the same boat. Oh. Oh. Shit. Oh, well. We've got... 4 Death Chroniclers now, producing a decent amount of Unity. Okay, we could use... we could lose a couple miners, and we need another civilian industries. We really do. I tried playing a game of Necroids last night, but man, I got so confused. They're not so bad. If you stick with just the Necroid, like just the... either do just the Origin, or just one of the Necroid-specific civics, like Memorialists or Death Cult. Don't pick, like, all of them at the same time, unless you've already studied up a little bit on what the fuck they do. That would be my recommendation. Alright, let's build all these mining and research stations. What do we got now? Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiatives. Yeah. Pop consumer goods upkeep. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. So I'm playing SnowRunner with a modded APC. It's currently trying to climb a tree, and it reminds me of the Mako. Well, there were no trees to climb, unfortunately, in Mass Effect, but that's okay. Necroids is OP? No. They're powerful in a couple ways, but they're definitely not OP. Okay. We could also use a... we need a starbase to collect trade as well. Because we'll need a couple to do that. Let me take a look-see here. I need to upgrade this bad boy. There we go. 134 alloys. Well spent. Cold fusion power. Finally. Let's get multi-dimensional analysis to increase the output of our research stations some more. And we've got a primitive world here that we might want to take sooner rather than later. It's kind of a shitty planet, though. Size 18, 5 generators, 6 mining, and 4 agriculture. I'll probably do like a generator mining mix. I don't want to, but... Unrest. Son of a bitch. I was worried that that would be a thing. The terraforming won't take very long with terraforming gases. Yeah, like 900 days. So long as we don't have any crazy unrest events happen that like further reduce the stability, we should be okay. But that's like 3 years. So, I don't know. Fingers crossed. Okay, we got some special projects, special projects. Oh yes. Oh, you want the special projects, special sauce? We got that for you in spades. Oh yes. What are we researching here? Oh shit, that's the horizon signal, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're not doing that yet. Definitely do not want to do that yet. I need to do that before it disappears, I think. This guy's done building here. Who's next? This guy, you're done building there. Very good. Go ahead and build that research station, please. And let's go ahead and build an Almac next. Almash! On Sunrays sailing, what can you upgrade? Curious. We haven't really had a good look at the ship designs because we haven't had time. I do like this platform design, though. It's just a circle. That's pretty cool. Deep Crust Engineer. Ooh, Xenodiplomacy. Gives us an embassy complex. That would be kind of nice. Let's go ahead with the planetary resurfacing, though, because we do need to get rid of some of these tile blockers on a few of our planets. Great Power Generator World has unemployment. Not good. Let's fix that. I think I'm going to do... What do we have for traditions? I think I'm going to do Prosperity next. Ooh, excuse me. Because eventually getting this additional clerk, like 2 clerks... Jesus, now I have the hiccups. Getting 2 clerks from city districts is handy, eventually. Okay, so I can't get Arcology Project. I can't get Voidborn. Is there anything y'all think we should take? I believe earlier we said we should do Consecrated Worlds. Should we do that now? Because we can take it. Requires Starhold. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, let's slap on a couple hangar bays, I guess. Boop, boop. And a Disruption Field Generator. You know what I need to do is go to Ship Designer and change our thingy-mabobber to hangar sections. So that the thingy-mabobber can do the thingy-mabobber with the thingy-mabobbers, like so. Okay, Advanced Strike Craft, very good. What the hell else are we doing with this? Slap on a shitload of shields, I guess, eh? There we go. And we don't need reactor boosters, that's just excess power. Okay, this'll work. Beautiful. How much do one of those cost? 191 in alloys, okay. Let's build one there, and then we will also build one in Demon's Maw. I don't know why I just did that. Oh, we already have a no upgrades available, really. Oh, that's the start. That's not a... Okay. We'll build one there, and then way over here on this end, Haneri will build one here as well. This will give us a little bit more defenses, and it'll make those things look a little bit tougher than they actually are. In terms of practicality, I usually don't do the hangar bay stuff for defenses, but Strikecraft is still pretty dang good in our version of the game. So it is usable. Oh my gosh, look at all these special projects. Let's go ahead and do them. And you're done in here, so go ahead and build those mining stations. Why is there 3 of them? Oh shit, because it's a 3 and 2 from energy. That's really stupid. And then after that, you can build a starbase here. Alright. Done in the Morigard system. Very good. What can you build in Dojak next, please? Still got a decent amount of influence. Okay, how are we doing on our planets? I need to find somewhere else to colonize. I really do. Size 10 arid world. What was this one? Torel. Size 20 desert world, but the district spread is pretty shit, which bugs me. And then Scorpio. Size 20 desert world. Oh, right. This is the one with the asteroid impacts to improve the efficiency of miners. I should colonize that. But it has a... It has an anomaly. Investigating that, and then go ahead. I'm going to get you to investigate this one after. And then do the one in Haneri, please. I really wish I was able to start doing some habitats right about now. Oh well. Okay. I can't get rid of any of those technicians yet either. What is the modifier here? Oh yeah. Minerals from jobs. I forgot about that. Plus 3 more mining districts. Pain in the patootie. What would be the major changes in the next big update? In the next big upgrade? Become crisis, espionage, humanoids? No. The become the crisis thing is specific to Nemesis. If you don't have Nemesis, you can't do that. So that'll be a DLC thing. What the update will actually do is, instead of having civilian industries and alloy foundries, we will have a 5th district added called industrial districts, which will provide some metallurgist and artisan jobs. And then there's a building that you can put down which changes it so that all the jobs from industrial districts are metallurgists or artisans. And the industrial districts act like, in terms of their mechanics, they behave like city districts. They're not limited in the number you can have. They're only limited in from the size of the planet that they are on. Is what I was getting at. Okay. You know what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and activate Mastery of Nature on the homeworld. Takes a year to do that. What else? The population growth, the mechanics behind population growth will change. It's not just a linear thing. It won't be a linear thing anymore. There will actually be a special project. It's a really weird difference. Like I would not be. I don't fully understand it myself, so I would not be able to actually accurately explain it. There's something called planet capacity, which is dependent on, I believe, the amount of housing on your worlds and stuff, and the higher that planet capacity, the more like space on the planet, so the pop growth goes up until a certain point. Like there is a point where it kind of peters out and soft caps somewhere. You roughly want like twice the planet capacity to your housing or something like that. I can't fucking remember the details, but I'd have to go back and check.
A study has been completed.
I can say for sure I will know a lot more around the time of that update. Alright, we're going to do, I don't really want to, we're going to do colonial bureaucracy to give us an admin park and improve our admin cap. Cruisers would be nice. Anti-gravity engineering would also be nice so that we can get the ability to do Ecumenopolis. A-Spec explains it well. Yes, check out A-Spec's, I think, what was it, the Dick update or the Butler update? I can't remember. But yeah, A-Spec's got a video that goes over some of the differences that come with 3.0. I highly recommend checking it out. He covers all of this stuff. We're going to do anti-gravity engineering because I want us to get an Ecumenopolis. That world in Scorpio would actually be an okay Ecumenopolis because like in terms of resource districts, it doesn't have much. It's got some, but not a lot. The Yapathy cartel has opened their borders. Why? I don't know, but I am very, very suspicious. Sus, Amogus. 3.0 is Dick. 3.1 is Lem. I forget which one the Butler update was. Oh, that must have been like 2.8 or something. It doesn't matter. Yeah. A bunch of people went over 3.0 changes from 3.0 Dick. So it's all good. Check them out. It's very handy. Very handy to know. Okay, so I cannot do any more agriculture districts until we get rid of some of these stupid-ass tile blockers. What a pain in the patootie. Okay, so things have stabilized on Eden Prime, actually, which is kind of nice. Probably because we just had some pops get converted into Vampyrz, and we have a decent amount of amenities from the Necrophytes. That's cool. Need a Chamber of Elevation on the other worlds as well. Very good. So normally what I do on with a regular organic world, my first building is a robot assembly plant, and then the second one is a holo theater, because I don't really want to create... Ooh, hello. An interesting find. We got a First League artifact. We still have not done our Precursor shit for the First League either, I just realized. But I think as Necrophage origin, I think instead of holo theaters, slaves equals prisoners with jobs. Exactly. I think what would work better is instead of a holo theater, I can do a chamber of elevation. And the reason why I like to have the, well, technically third, but second building that I construct on a regular organic world as holo theaters is because those two entertainers create a shitload of amenities, which bumps up the stability, and I don't have to worry about the amenities production for a long time. Usually around, once like this second to bottom row of building slots opens up, usually. But the other reason for that is I don't want to create a lot of specialist jobs on a new colony world just yet. I want to fill out the worker jobs first, because the districts I can build at any time. So I build a lot of the districts, fill up those district jobs with pops, and if more building slots open and I don't really need to worry about getting more research or anything like that just yet, I tend to stick with some refineries, which only create one job. Planetary administration, and we'll do a chamber of elevation here as well. And let's up our clerks. These guys are slaves. Okay, amenities are a slight problem, but that's okay. Once we get some necrophytes from the chamber of elevation, it will be less of a problem. Me likey. Okay, very good. Alright, are there more science ships that could be doing shit rather than just lounging around? What the... Eden Prime has been terraformed into a desert world. Beautiful. Alright, what's the... Resume process, dismantle equipment. Oh, shit. Dismantle equipment for 10 months. We can do that. I totally forgot about this abandoned terraforming project. Special project. That's fine. That's fine. Virgin Prosperous Unification versus Chad Necrophage. If you say so. What is this? Savannah World, size 24. Wow, the district spread is shit. Okay. This would be a very good Ecumenopolis. It really would. Let's go ahead and start the terraforming process and turn it into a desert world. Which won't take long. Probably about 1,000 or so days. The Vropak homeworld. Huh. Scorpio 3 was the homeworld of the avian Vropak, a species that was among the founding members of the ancient First League. These flightless bird analogues walked on long, spindly legs, and fossilized remains suggest that their females could reach heights of up to 4 meters, while males were slightly smaller. All of their cities were built inside hollowed-out mesas. Scans indicate that some of these mesas were artificially constructed, presumably by the Vropak themselves after they ran out of natural candidates to build new cities with. Peculiar. Alright. Well, I want you to go back and finish that special project, please, and then do this anomaly. Need to find that First League system. Sensor malfunction. Oh, boy. What was the other thing that I wanted to do? We were about to colonize... Oh, we started terraforming that thing. And, yeah, it's going to take less than 1,200 days. Like, 4 years. Not even. Alright, got some more admin cap. Do want... Ooh, hello. Even more admin cap. We don't need hyper entertainment forms. We don't really need gene mod points either. So we'll just take a flat admin cap bonus. The nice thing about Prosperous Unification is that it is one of the base origins. And it's actually a really good one. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but when the base game stuff is still like on a similar kind of power curve, if that makes sense, as some of the DLC stuff. Let's face it, some of the DLC stuff is powerful. Void Dwellers, Shattered Ring, the Constant Calculator. This will give us Technology of the Divine modifier added, giving the following effects: plus 5% happiness. There's always a self-destruct switch. Find it. And we could also contact the main processor unit. let's go ahead. I kind of want to do the declare the sphere a divine instrument. More happiness means more stability, means more production. Let's do that. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe? Or should we find the self-destruct button? You can always contact the main processor unit and try to figure out what it's doing and help it out. I've done that several times, and the outcome is always random. And seeing as how I'm not playing an Iron Man game, there's no way I can get the achievement, so... Let's declare it as divine instrument, eh? Make it divine. Sure, declare it divine. Done. Automated shipyard. Repair automated shipyard. This requires a construction ship? Yes, it does. Okay, so let's get a construction ship that is sitting around not doing sweet fuck all. Actually, there's a construction ship right there in Dojak. Sweet. Do that project. Alright, there should be another science ship that I can use that's just kind of sitting around. This guy's level 5. Are there any anomalies over here? There's one down here in Ashipso. We'll do that. There's one in Korash and Ken Hijal. Interesting. Why don't you play as Iron Man streams? Because in case I feel like, you know, Senate is currently in recess. What passed? Oh, right, Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiatives. Archaeological project completed. Another First League artifact. Very good, very nice. Fun fact, I'm making a spreadsheet calculating if it's better to just brute force Unity and research production, or if you do want to worry about admin cap, depending on how late in the game it is, and like what technologies you're getting and stuff. But I was able to incorporate a copy of the formula that determines the cost of your next tradition, like a working formula where you plug in how many traditions you've picked, and how many trees you started, this, that, and the other thing, and it actually comes out to the correct number and stuff. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was happy with myself. Alright, let's get another clerk. Special project completed. Okay, so we used Mastery of Nature. Let's do another mining district. Selfishly chose that because I like to keep spoilers away as much as possible. Yeah, that's fair. I always play Iron Man for the thrill of it. Yeah, well, when I play off stream, I play Iron Man all the time. Mandate unfulfilled. I don't care. Not this time, anyways. Does it include Empire Sprawl? Yes. Like, that's what it factors. What it's supposed to factor in is the base cost of your first tradition is supposedly 300. Because you haven't adopted any full trees and you haven't picked any traditions yet. Now, a full... How this thing works is a full tradition tree counts as having adopted 7 traditions, because there's adopting the tree, which is 1, then there's the 5 traditions, and then there's the finisher effect. So it's actually 7. So for each finished tree, it's counted as 7. And it also, in another section of the formula, it also factors in the total number of trees themselves that you have adopted. So you have to pick, depending on how many exact traditions you've picked. So like how many trees you've started, how many traditions you picked in those trees, and how many you finished. You got to go, okay, a full tree is 7. Let's say I have 2 full trees and I've started expansion and picked like 2 more in expansion for another 3. So 2 full trees is 7 each, so 14. And then you've adopted expansion for 15, and then 2 more is 17. And then you also have to plug in, I have adopted 3 trees, and then it calculates from that value. It goes, okay, so your next tradition should cost this much Unity, and then you can also plug in, this is how much admin cap I have right now, but this is how many systems I own, this is how many pops I have, this is how many branch offices I have, this is how many colonies I have. There's 5 things that create Empire Sprawl. What is it? Districts, systems, colonies, pops, and branch offices. You plug in the numbers for how many of each of those that you have, and it calculates how much Empire Sprawl you're producing, and then you enter how much your admin cap is. It quickly subtracts Empire Sprawl and admin cap and shows you how much excess sprawl you have, and then it calculates that excess sprawl into the formula for the Unity for your next tradition, and it actually shows you how much extra Unity being over admin cap is generating. And I'm trying to have it do the same thing for technology, which is a little bit more finicky.
A special project.
And technology requires you to enter the base value of the... It will require you to enter the base technology cost yourself, which is something that you have to either check in-game or check on the wiki. I should have another construction ship on the west end somewhere. Here he is. 2 research stations coming right up. Yeah, boy. Could really use non-aggression pact invitation. I could really use more stations producing energy, but I mean, you get the cards you're dealt, so I kind of want to take the direct system for that. Peace in our time. Oh joy. Non-aggression pact. Independence guaranteed. Oh, suddenly they like each other. It's like non-aggression pact. Non-aggression pact. Independence guaranteed. Blah 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 blah. It's that's because they enforced ideology. I see. Very interesting. All right, let's do another agriculture district here on Eden Prime. Now I'm getting borders opened. Yay. Kind of explore the galaxy a little bit more now. A little bit. We still have the automated dreadnought and the Stellarite Devourer right next to us. Oh, and the Scrapper Bot. The Scrapper Bot's here somewhere too. Is it this one? No, I don't think so. We got Amor Alveo right next to us. Where the hell was the Scrapper Bot? Does anybody remember? Oh, it's down here. Shit. It's two jumps away from the frickin' thingy, the one thingy, the Stellarite Devourer. That's the one. Billy Gaming, thanks for dropping by, buddy. I'll see you again soon. Holy fuck, it's been almost an hour already. See what happens when you make me talk about calculations and this other boring shit? People run away. I think I could use another construction ship, so let's go ahead and build one. Here we go. And this guy, you are going up here to build that starbase. Meanwhile, this construction ship, where are you? This guy. Build this mining station, please. Why can't you build that mining station? Because there's this thing. Okay. I like the portrait for this thing. It's like, what the fuck is that?
A study has been completed.
That's comical. Alright, well, let's disband this. And we'll get that construction ship to construct. Mining station. Okay, Secrets of Life. Yes, please. Okay, did we finish that, Okay, so we finished that abandoned terraforming equipment, and I don't even know what it did. Good job. What was it? Eden Prime that had that, or was it Great Power? I can't remember. Shit, doesn't matter. I have 3 districts left. 500 points in research, can't remember which. Thank you. Neil Manic, appreciate it. Form of the Galactic Market, sure, fuck it, why not? Who cares? Boop, 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 boop. Let's go ahead and drop an admin office on this building. And how are we doing on the generator world? Why are you working a clerk job? I need you working the frickin' technician job, damn it. This is a size 24 world, and it's going to have 15 generator districts, and the rest is going to be city districts. It's going to be like 10 of them. League Trade Center. Hello. Adrift. Okay, let's check that out. Oh. We're on a time limit. Adrift. What do we need? A construction ship. And where the fuck is it again? Over there. Okay, so... the nearest construction ship is in Jeff's Bane, I think. One that we just built. So let's get that guy over there. Oh yeah, he'll make it. Less than 300 days. Take care of that. We'll get more new ships. Free ships is fine with me. Actually, is that what that is? I can't remember. I don't think so. Doesn't matter. New ships. Let's get a new leader. Unyielding. There you go.
Construction venture completed.
Sure, unyielding. Why not? Fuck it. New tradition available. Very good. Prosperity. What do we want? Building and district upkeep reduced. Yeah, let's take that. That will actually impact our energy generation by a small margin. And we'll wait for the month to turn over. Actually, it gave us plus 10. Cool. I'm okay with that. And our consumer goods are still in the pooper. Another civilian industry. I think this is going to wind up being a civilian industry mining world. Which is fine, because I have plenty of spots for habitats to use for minerals. Ecology project. What are we missing? Anti-gravity engineering. Did we just get that? Yes, we did. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab 0G refineries. And now we can grab the archaeology project. Where the hell is it? There. Oh, easy. Another First League artifact. Archaeology project. Very good. And then once this place is done terraforming, which has got to be close, but oh, very, very close. Good. Now we colonize, and this will be our first Ecumenopolis. I don't really have the, what's it called? The minerals to support a full Ecumenopolis. But, it'll be nice to get that online, because we don't really have a place for developing many alloys right now, and we might be stuck with just that. Who has not named a colony in the last little while? Orsic Fireforge. Neomanic XZ. Did you name a colony in the previous stream? I'm pretty sure Blind Orphan did. I know Billy Gaming didn't, but he took off, so that's too bad. I named one. I thought you did. Translation software malfunction. Oh no. It appears that a mischievous third party was able to hack into the translation software of our envoy to the Yapathi cartel, Topi Omteb, so that her magnanimous platitudes instead become vicious insults that left none unscathed, not least their oligarch, who was declared to be a vile beast. Fortunately, the malfunction was swiftly uncovered, and the Yapathi took the incident with a sense of humor. Indeed, recordings of the inappropriate Vampyran envoy are circulating widely, causing much mirth among their people. Okay, so that improved their opinion of us by 25. Interesting. Okay, Eden Prime, Agriworld. Yeah, we don't need amenities for a little bit, so that's cool. Oh, hello, an enigmatic guest. We have the enigmatic cache, ladies and gentlemen. Say hi. Hi. Okay, I think what I can do now is I can probably slap down a food processing. Oh, wait, I don't have one. Shit, I thought I did. Oops.
A special project is complete.
Repurpose it into a science vessel. Oh, enhanced ship speed. Plus 10% sublight speed bonus. A permanent sublight speed bonus, I might add. We're going to slap down another admin office. And that should actually put our admin cap back in reasonable levels. And we are getting an extra volatile moat. So let me go ahead and increase that on our monthly trades. And what is that changing? We're getting another plus 7. Woo! Sorry, that was a very wussy woo, because I had a hiccup like right in the middle of it for some reason. It was supposed to be woo! Long-range mineral scanners. The nice thing about these techs that improve mining station and research station output is if they're built over a deposit of a strategic resource, you get more from that deposit, which is kind of nice. Yeah, can we get rid of this? Sure. Where are the tile blocker clearing techs? Sad face. Okay, Great Power is going to be our research world. Eden Prime is going to be a food world. Like, I don't really have much choice there. Okay, we can do the research projects for the alien specimen procurement now because we have access to these dingle-dongles space. However, there should be some of the Zelvin swarm, is there not? I can't remember. It don't matter. Okay, we got 15,000 food. That's a little much. I can set up an automatic trade for that. This is legit like the first time that I've used automatic trades, like, not religiously, but consistently in a single playthrough. We're going to bump the food selling per month up to 60. Confirm. Goodbye. We don't need to be getting that much each month. Alright, people are starting to make peace. I like it. I like it. It makes me happy to see that. Okay, so we're going to see our food tank. Oh! Our warriors grow bored and much fighting. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit! I did it wrong! Whoops! I need to delete that one. I've got it where we're buying 60 food each month. Oh my gosh. Way to go, Moby, you dumb fuck. Alright, let's switch that around. Oops. There we go. Confirm. Duh. You can tell I don't use automatic trades a hell of a lot, eh? That was embarrassing, but funny. I'm okay with that. Alright, so that bumped our energy credits up to 63 a month. That's not too bad. Alright. Our future Ecumenopolis. The Apathic Cartel is moving in the southern territories now. I don't like that, but it's okay. They can have it. There's a bunch of stuff in there. We've got a big section all to ourselves, though, that we still need to expand into. And we have two sources of... we have two, maybe three L gates. One L gate. Is this an L gate? Yes, it is. And then Demon's Maw, I believe, is also an L gate. Yeah. We have three L gates. That's pretty awesome. And then we've got a regular gateway on the west end of our territory, which will be kind of helpful. Alright, a new tradition. Under prosperity, we're going to take the plus 5% to specialist pop resource output. Yes, please.
A study has been completed.
Can you grab out to Habrak? Yes, I could. I didn't really do like, I was looking at that and I was thinking about it, but at the same time I was like, yeah, maybe not. But you know what? There's two worlds there. One's a size 22. Here's a size 23 tomb world. And there's a size 24 Arctic world. We can terraform those. So you know what? That's a good idea. We'll have Porabim as a kind of choke point fortress starbase. And then we'll have a second one in Habrak so that, you know, if people get past the one, they're not going to get all the way into our territory in the other one. Antimatter power. Very good. I don't know why my phone just went off. It could be somebody's texting me, but I don't care. Hyperlane breach points. That was my work phone. And mineral cutting beams. Very good. Writing is hard, man. No argument there. We'll also secure this other archaeological site for us, which will be kind of handy. And whatever is here in the Hunter system, this... Oh, nice. We could actually build a habitat around this planet. That would be a really good mineral habitat. Ooh, we are full on minerals, by the way. Let's go ahead and sell a bunch. I really should... Ooh, I don't know. Do we want to save that for our arcology project? Or at the very least, our alloy Ecumenopolis? Decisions. I think I'll hold on to those minerals for now because constructing city districts is expensive. Why does it say you can upgrade again? Painful. Home base is going to be Jeff's Bane, so return. There you go. Now orbiting home base.
Vessels have been refitted.
Normally, I don't hold on to a full stockpile of resources, period, because your production is kind of wasted after that. So I don't really condone what I'm doing right now. Let's get rid of this active volcano and the quicksand basin. Are there any other... there's no tile blockers on our future Ecumenopolis world. That's insane. I was not expecting that. What the Sam hell just happened? Okay, so those guys are done. Rivalries. Alright. Eden Prime. Don't want to upgrade that. We're okay on admin cap for now. Great power. We're doing okay there too. What I need to look at is tile blockers. Oh, dang it. Get your shit together, Moby. I don't have the right shit to get rid of this deep sinkhole bull crap yet. Unbelievable. Alright, we're doing good. Writing a 3-part interjection of an emperor becoming a god and finding his new wife. Okay. Interesting, I guess. Strange.
Construction venture completed.
Okay, construction complete somewhere. There you go. I'll build this starbase now, please.
A special project is complete.
The Sneeran have been secured. Excellent. Alright, First League. We only have 3 artifacts? Son of a bitch. Alright, where the hell are these anomalies? They're going to be like high-level anomalies, too. There's one here in Orthama. Check that one out, please. This guy's in Ken Hijal. Need you to do that. Who else? A Shipso. What are you doing down here? Not really anything, and there's nothing to look at up in this area either. That's unusual, but okay. Go do this one in Huntur. Construction complete. You did that mining station. Very good. Is there anything for our construction ship to do? I don't think so. The Baal Ramuk. Ooh, there's a anomaly here in Haneri. Hello. Can't remember if I sent this guy to do it or not. Well, sending him now.
Construction venture completed.
Okay, so this guy's ridiculously far away from the anomaly in Haneri, so he can forget that. Just go automatically explore. Just, like, make yourself useful. Do something. Orinthi secured. Very good. Now this guy can do the one in Haneri. Okay, and this guy is just going to go straight to Hunter. And will he have more than enough influence to grab Habrak after that? Secrets of Life, done. Very good. Manifest Destiny, increased starbase capacity. Do we need that? No, not really. Let's get Xenodiplomacy. And his children are low-key gods created for specific purposes. I should mention that it's 6,000 years in the past in the story. Oh, okay. Use your cosmology tab to find and research habitable worlds. Yeah. Royal Duke Jam, what's up, buddy? Yo, Moby, I hope things are well in Stellaris. Allergies are kicking my butt tonight, so I'm just going to lurk, but I'll be hanging around. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you're feeling better by the end of the week here, man. And the Emperor is the reincarnation of ancient Sky Father gods. Let's get cruisers now. I would like to build a few. I don't have any alloys, though. Birth of the Galactic Market. Oh, yay. I am not going to bother promoting one of our worlds because that is pointless. We have, like, no trade value coming in because nothing is collecting it. What do I want to build on this world now? Sanctuary of Repose? Sure, why not? Fuck it. Could do a, Ooh, actually, maybe not. Drought. Oh, shit. The unstable climate on Eden Prime has resulted in a severe drought that affects a significant portion of the planet. Colonists living in those regions have asked Malakath for financial aid to improve living conditions. That's no good. Okay, so on second thought, great power, I'm going to do... The Udlorans have been secured. Let's do admin offices, admin parks, whatever. And this guy is down to building the last starbase to secure this portion of our territory. Abzu, Uranus, and, like, Kalis. Okay. Stranded scientist. Ooh. 50%. Oh, okay. The wreckage on the asteroid, blah, 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 is the remains of a vessel belonging to a now stranded scientist, Tirana, identifying herself as belonging to the hitherto unknown Akano species. From amidst the wreckage, she somehow managed to contact Ecumenopolis, the science officer stationed aboard the Baal Rakthet, and is requesting to be rescued. She explains that her collision was due to malfunctioning navigational sensors and that she has been unable to leave the asteroid for several years. She claims her scientific knowledge to be without equal and that she would be a valuable asset. She points to her survival as proof of that. She may join our cause. Let's see what the fuck we got for a free scientist. Hello, Spark of Genius and computing expert. You are going to be our new physics researcher. She's also level 6, which is dope. And shipyard, science ship. We'll need another one. Well, not really need, but we're going to get another one. He ate thousands of souls and ascended back into godhood. Seems legit. Shared knowledge. Oh, yay. Counter and Sidor. Xenodiplomacy is done. Let's get the gene mod points just for the hell of it. Subspace sensors done, and synchronized defense is done. Cool. And he pulled several. Oh yeah, and I just written how when he dropped to his knees, his worn bones broke, and he pulled several muscles. Okay. Suddenly things are not going so well for him. This is going to be weird, but I'm going to go ahead and grab speculative hyperlane breaching. I would like the increased colony development speed, but we're almost done developing our current colony, so I'm not too worried about that just yet. Malakath needs more jobs. Let's just open up that enforcer job. Fuck it. And I have 3 districts left. Let's do 2 mining districts and a city district. Finish that off. Great promise. Okay, unemployment. Add a clerk, which we don't need. So we'll do an agriculture district. Alright, Habrak has been secured. We can build the stations in here. And then we can build most of the stations in here. I don't want to get that one there for the 2 minerals. An upkeep of 1 energy per month for a whopping 2 minerals. We can get these other stations. Hell yeah. And then you can build the starbase here, and that will allow us to do the thingy. Okay, so plus 20% pop-up growth speed and plus 10% happiness. Sounds good, but we're going to change it so that this is an urban world right away. Why? Because the city district cost is reduced by 10%. And the build speed increased by 25%. Right now, the city district is costing us 450 minerals. If I change this to an urban world, it only costs us 400. So that adds up. Considering we're building 25 of these things, what's 50 minerals times 25? Well, 50 times 10 is 500, so times 20 is 1,000 right there, and another 5 is what, 1,250? So not a huge amount, but enough to make me do this. So we'll spam all the city districts right away, and you can see the time to build is 229 days. We spent the minerals. Also note that cost us a metric fuck ton of minerals. Actually, sorry, that was more like 10,000 minerals, not 1,000. We can change this back to a colony, and it will jump back up from 229 days to construct to 260. But we already spent the minerals, and we saved like at least 1,000 in the cost. So it cost a shitload for that. Some just kind of melted. He had his head of guard take his daughter and Anna back to Earth and prepare another invasion force to take back the planet, and held a spaceport by himself for days by himself against hundreds of thousands. Okay. What does 25 city districts give you? 50 clerk jobs. So, for the Arcology project, Neomanic, this is with the Megacorp DLC. The Arcology project turns the planet into an Ecumenopolis, which increases the amount of housing and resource production and pop growth on the planet. Like, the resource production bonus, I think, is like 20%, And the pop growth bonus is like plus 50%, something ridiculous. However, it eliminates generator, mining, and agriculture districts and instead makes them into industrial arcologies, forge arcologies, I forget what they're called, and a leisure arcology or something like that. And one of those arcologies, so right now a regular resource district only produces 2 housing and 2 jobs for its respective resource. But an arcology on an Ecumenopolis gives you 20 housing and 20 jobs. So you can fit way more pops on an Ecumenopolis. And since they have the industrial and the forge arcologies, they can either produce a shitload of consumer goods or what they should be used for, a shitload of alloys on that planet alone. In order to activate the arcology project, though, which costs 20,000 minerals in and of itself, you have to clear all the tile blockers on the planet, which thankfully we had none right off the hop, and you have to construct all city districts. So the advantage to taking a big size planet like a size 24 or size 20, something higher than 20, and turning that into an Ecumenopolis is that obviously it's going to be a very productive Ecumenopolis because it will have a lot of housing and a lot of jobs, and it can fit a lot of pops. Easily like over 1,000, I do believe, on that one planet. On the other hand, it takes quite a bit longer to prepare to turn it into an Ecumenopolis, because you have to clear. Sorry, the tile blockers don't matter. What you have to do is you have to build more city districts. So it will take longer for a size 24 world to build all of its necessary city districts than it will take for a size 12 world to build all the necessary city districts. So a smaller planet being turned into an Ecumenopolis, you can give it the arcology project sooner, which takes like 10 years in and of itself, because you had to build less city districts. And if you recall, since it took either like 229 or 260 days to construct a city district, let's say we'll just say that's in even like 250 days, or well, sorry, 240 days. So that's 2/3 of a year, right? So if you had to build another 12 city districts, you're looking at adding about, I think, about another 7 or 8 years, because you're just constructing that many extra city districts. Whereas a smaller planet could be already partway through its arcology project, and you could almost have an Ecumenopolis by that point, or be close to an Ecumenopolis by that point. However, the downside is the Ecumenopolis itself on a smaller world, it will, by the time it's done and you've filled in all the pops and taken up all the housing you possibly can, by the time it's fully developed, it will be less productive overall, because it just won't have as many pops as a bigger world. Of course, that being said, it will take longer for a larger sized Ecumenopolis to also fill in those jobs, because there's just so much more of them. I haven't taken Arcology Project in a while. Why not? Tarblack secured. Oh, specimens secured. We got 40 influence, almost 2,000 unity, 500 energy credits, and 500 society research. Emperor Kalis is a beast who later yoinked the daughter of a massive ancient space elf empire to bear his genetically modified and soul-modified children like the Chad he was and is and never was. He is a being of higher dimensions. Okay. Are players guaranteed to not have the same precursor now? That's correct. RP reasons? Oh, that's fair. It's really hard not to take it. Sounds like a Warhammer book. Yeah. I can't remember if it was in 2.6 or 2.8 Runicat, but it did get changed where the precursor you were getting was not dependent on where you're either where you spawned or whatever it was in the galaxy. Atomic Countdown. Keep us informed. I can upgrade these again. Why? precursors you get are like significantly more random now. Ooh, what happened here? The arrival. The nanite stream ejected by the atomic clock in the Ashypso system asteroid belt has made planetfall on Ashypso C2. Replicating at an incredible rate, the nanites covered the entire surface of the planet in a period of hours, proceeding to terraform it into a Gaia world. Nice. Hours after the completion of the terraforming event, the nanites involved in the process deactivated and decayed beyond recognition, leaving us with little ability to extract any information from them. However, their remains have peppered the surface of the now very tempting planet with valuable metallic composites. So, wow, not only is it now a Gaia world, let's see how big it is. A size 19 Gaia world. Nice. That's actually pretty awesome. We need to get that system within our borders ASAP, because that is a colony. Definitely. A nice mining colony. Let's take a look at that. Holy shit. Size 19 Gaia world with 12 mining districts, and it has high quality minerals for plus 15% minerals from jobs. Woo! That was my happy noise. I'm liking this. Everything's coming up Moby this stream. It's great. I think that was 2.6 was changed before Federations. Okay. This story has heavy influence from 40k and Dune. I have a world with a keeper over it. Is that a Gaia world? I don't know. No. A Gaia world is straight up a type of world in Neomanic. If you look at the summary, here, I'll show you an example. So we've got our home world here. If you check the summary, it's a desert world because that's the climate. And then an Ecumenopolis will have it different under there. And then do we have a non-desert world somewhere else? Well, let's go to the cosmography really quick in the expansion planner. This one here, Exilon 4. This is a relic world. See? Summary, relic world. That's its climate. And then we've also got, like, UNAC 2 is a tropical world. That is the climate of that planet. However, a Gaia world is a unique type of planet. It gives you plus 10% resources from jobs and plus 10% to biological and lithoid pop happiness, which is pretty cool. Kind of akin to something like a machine world or a hive world. And it has 100% habitability for biological pops. So if you check the planet status, Neomanic, and it does not have the Gaia world climate under the summary, then it's not a Gaia world. What type of planet do you prefer to turn into a machine world? I feel like a large world with few natural deposits is a good choice. Praise our and Jesus. Honestly, all of them. Like, when I play machines, I eventually turn all of my worlds into machine worlds, unless I need food, which is not terribly common. That's usually if I'm playing Determined Exterminator, or not Determined Exterminator, Driven Assimilator, or Rogue Servitor. Neomanic, you might want to check that world to make sure it's not a holy world. God, I love getting a nearby relic world that's only a few jumps away from my home world. I can't colonize this relic world yet, I don't think, because it's gonna piss off Shard, if I recall right. Yeah, that's the other thing to watch out for too, Neomanic, is if you do find a Gaia world and it has a name, not like this one, like a Ashypso C2, you know, that like the naturally generated planet names, Ashypso C1, Ashypso B3 Alpha. Let's go to Bulbos. Bulbos 4A, Bulbos 4, that kind of crap. If it has a name, if it's a Gaia world with a name, there are 4 names: Walled Garden, Prophet's Retreat, Emerald Mausoleum, and Pristine Jewel. Those are holy worlds. They are a Gaia world, but they are also considered a holy world by a nearby spiritualist fallen empire. And if you colonize them, they get very pissed off at you. There is an achievement for colonizing 4 holy worlds, though. I got it quite some time ago. It's not easy. It takes time. Food is also nice as basically free energy with the bioreactor. Well, why Here's the thing though, Runicat. Why would you not terraform a world into a machine world and just slap a shitload of generator districts on it, and instead turn it into less efficient farmer machines that use the bioreactor building? I mean, you on it, like there's no argument. There really is, aside, like I said, aside from being rogue servitor or driven assimilator where you need food, there is no argument to use food as a machine, because if you turn that into a machine world and just make a shitload of generator districts, the machine world gives you a resource production bonus, so the tech drones will produce more anyways. You also get a housing reduction bonus so that you can fit more pops on that world. And you can also construct Joint League Colony. You can also construct the usual energy grid, energy nexus stuff. And you don't use up building slots with frickin' bioreactors which are producing energy. You can instead use those building slots to create alloy foundries or research labs to improve your research, or to improve your alloys, or even to improve your unity or something like that. Like, more useful shit. That's true, but until you have that perk / resources, till you can, bioreactors is nice as a stopgap. Joint League Colony, ruins of First League. Hang on a second here. So Hunter 2 has a project on it. I mean, I suppose, like, if you're in a real jam and you don't have machine worlds yet for whatever reason, because you just haven't gotten that many traditions done yet, then okay.
A study has been completed.
But even still, by the time you get around to actually like developing that and whatnot, bureaucrat upkeep increased. Not a fan. But our diplomatic weight is complete garbage, so I don't care. There it is, subterranean colonization. By the time you actually get around to developing that colony that is producing food and using bioreactors, and it has a decent amount of pops on it, you probably will have your 4th Ascension perk by then. Let's do cross-model standardization. I need to do some gene modding and various other things, honestly. We got another science ship here in Jeff's Bane, because we have a free scientist somewhere. Where'd he go? There he is. Go explore. Do stuff. Be useful. Oh yeah, Emperor Kalis is frozen. You can colonize that world, but you'll get heavy industrial nerfs. Scotland! Drac, what's up, buddy? Walled garden, I think that's it, but it has a keeper over at watching what I'm doing or something. I have no idea. A keeper. Take a screenshot and show me in the Discord, bud. Because I'm actually not sure what you're referring to. But yeah, Walled Garden is one of those holy worlds.
Construction.
Have you ever played a Scion Origin? I was trying it out, but must have had the worst luck with it. No, I have not. Sorry about not stopping in earlier. I was busy moderating. No, that's fine. Wankward? Usually being a vassal for Fallen Empire, they'll give you a boost to help expand. Yeah, they give you a couple Fallen Empire ships, like early, and then you can just stomp people. Usually. Okay, we got another First League artifact. How close are we to getting to the First League system? Here we go. Let's go ahead and build this mining station, and there's a research station I do want. We'll get that one. And there's a science ship close by, which we can conveniently get to do this archaeological site. Well, where's our... We have an archaeologist expert. Where is he? She, it, whatever. This person. You're doing the penal colony. Alright, zip down here and do that. Okay. Meanwhile, this guy, this person, I want this person to... oh, shit. Aw, man. I was going to use speculative hyperlane breaching to go into this system and check out what's there, but there's more hostiles in it. Son of a bitch. That's too bad. That really sucks. With me, never got a strong fleet. They gave me useless tech, and when a swarm kept going to war with me, they did nothing and just watched as I struggled to survive. Yeah, they don't help you out in wars. I don't think. Let me see here. There it is. Enigmatic guest. 37 months. Nope, never mind. Yes, Wankwort. That's why. It's Wankwort Artem. Yeah, you can colonize it, but it has penalties to generator and mining districts. Good for food and consumer goods. Well, I mean, food and alloys or food and research works as well. Any of those will work. Why is this a bureaucratic center all of a sudden? Man! Archaeological project completed. That should be it. We should be able to... Shit, 5? I swear to God, we did 3. Okay. Let's get the living state. That's a good one. Has a bonus to consumer goods production. Oh! It's been a while since I've seen Wankwort Artem, in all honesty. I was not aware of that. Thank you for the reminder. Deep sinkhole. Let's get that the fuck out of here. Sick of your shit, deep sinkhole. Eat shit. Use a bitch. Speculative hyperlane breaching. Done. Let's do chemical plants. I'm going to have to start doing some refineries at some point here. Not a massive one, but like 5%. I mean, a bonus is a bonus. You combine that with like a Ministry of Production, and that's a pretty good amount, so... The doorway. On Alloy's Ecumenopolis, we have a dimensional doorway. Nice. Not sure how I feel about that yet. Battle wreckage. Slap down some more agriculture districts. Okay. We have a bunch of influence. Ooh, wait. Habrak. Did I upgrade you? No, I did not upgrade.
Construction venture completed.
Okay, and then this guy, Starbase over here. We're making our way to a Shipso. We want that Gaia world. We might even get another Gaia world down the road when we take out the... we will get another Gaia world when we take out the Stellarite Devourer. That'll be pretty cool. You know, it was never clear before, like in 2.2 or 2.6, but now with 2.8, that it actually shows it in the climate type of the Gaia world when you look on it, when you look in under the planet summary, but it didn't say whether or not it gave you a resource and happiness bonus before. Now that it does, that is quite nice to know. And if it straight up didn't give you those bonuses before, and now it does, Gaia worlds are much more on par with Hive and Machine worlds, because they used to be really outclassed by them, because that reduction in housing, that increase in production. And, what was the other thingy? The thing with the thing and the something and the thumb, the other thing, and the what's it called, and the who's and what's it, and the thingy-mabobber. I lost my train of thought. Remember that guy I asked you to fix the Empire of? He's been watching your vids now. Oh, great.
Construction venture completed.
Pressure's on. Alright, down to a Shipso. Give me that system. Give me that starbase. Relic worlds give me dopamine when I find them. Also, can you still get 1 million fleets on console Stellaris? What do you mean 1 million fleets? Like 1 million fleet power? Okay, let's get some more agriculture districts. I don't want clerks. Yeah, it takes a lot of repeatables, but you can do that. Okay, we've got another building slot here on our home world. Damn, dude, we need more amenities. What can we build for amenities? A temple. Nice. Good times. Like I've got some long-going games that we can look at a little later. There's one that I started playing since 2.6, like before Federations, and I've got big fleets rolling around, but they're only like I think 600k, and they're like all battleships with a Titan, if I recall right. Okay, so I think now is a good time to take Consecrated Worlds, because we decided in the previous stream, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I think now is a good time to do that, because we just unlocked our 5th Ascension perk. And we have 2 available Ascension perk slots that we can use. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Sorry, that's not quite what I meant. Let me know in chat what you think. Is now an okay time to take Consecrated Worlds? Because we did say we were going to do that at some point, and I said we should make sure it's one of our first 4. There is a Tomb World that in our territory now, and if I recall right, Tomb Worlds make really good targets for consecrating. Okay, a Shipso C2, do colonize. And Vampyrz, hello. Ye old mine. Alright, we need colony names, by the way. I need a colony name for a mining world, which is what this Gaia world is going to be turned into, because, oh my god, is it a good mining world? And we need a name for our future Ecumenopolis. Yes, let's do it, says Semper Buffo. Oh, and Lim, is it still just like 8 Ascension perks, even with the more trees? Yes. But that was the reason why they made more, like... They didn't do it so that you could get more Ascension perks. They did that so that there's more Ferrari. The reason why they did that, Badger, is so that there's more customization in your empire as you play the game, as opposed to everybody eventually gets the same 7 traditions by the end of the game. So they added the additional 3 or 4 trees so that you could, you know, further customize your empire build as the game progresses, not just by picking and choosing the technologies you're grabbing, but by also picking and choosing the different traditions that you want to give you their various bonuses. Like there's one that improves your there's the one there's the one tradition tree that improves your espionage capabilities, for example. You know, that kind of stuff. I still think there should be 10 Ascension perks. Nah. I think 8 is okay. 8, like, if there was 10, you would have to do a lot less thinking. Unless you were role-playing like a motherfucker, it would pretty much always be Technological Ascendancy, Mastery of Nature, Arcology Project, whatever your Ascension path was, which is another 2, so that's your first 5. And then Galactic Wonders, Master Builders, and Voidborn, so that's like your first 8 right there. And then your last 2 would always be either Machine Worlds, Hive Worlds, or possibly even World Shaper. And your 10th one would be like Defender of the Galaxy or something. Like, that's literally all you would pick pretty much every time if there was 10 Ascension perks. Or maybe Colossus Project somewhere in there, right? Instead of like World Shaper or something like that. You take the Colossus Project instead. It would literally be the same 10 Ascension perks every time. Like right now, when I'm playing because I want to build up a strong empire and beat the shit out of people within 200 years, I almost always pick the same 8 Ascension perks now. It would be the same if there was 10. Okay, we're going to rename our Ecumenopolis into Ferrari. Why? Because we can. Probe the dimensional portal. Thank you for the name, Runicat. Ferrari. Private Collector. A private collector on Alloy's Ecumenopolis has somehow come into ownership of an ancient precursor artifact believed to be First League in origin. Despite government pressure, the collector has so far been reluctant to part with it. Everyone has a price. It belongs in a museum. Let the collector keep it. Nah, let's take it. There we go. First League home system located. Fen Habbanis. We got it. It's right over there. A hop, skip, and a jump away from our home system. I like it. Okay. So we probably lost any anomalies or special projects that might have cropped up because of that. Actually, no. There's 2... Wow. There's 2 really high-level ones that I still haven't done yet. God damn. All right, surveying Fen Habbanis. Here we go. Beautiful. Moby likes. Okay, this guy. Terraforming gas is fired. I don't care. You're not doing anything. Build a mining station there. Please give me that extra energy. Another Ecumenopolis should be named Lamborghini. Mining world equals Rio Tinto. Okay, we can do that. Let's tell this guy, hey, you're still ruling, pal. We've had the same ruler for a long time now, and it's pretty comical. Great Promise, Agro World. You know what I really need is I need to get the technology for habitats so that we can take Voidborn. Let's go ahead and do Consecrated Worlds. I need to declare some things Holy Worlds. Where did that Tomb World go? See, I'll bet you this Tomb World is... Yeah, there it is. Size 23 Tomb World, and it has 11 mining districts. Like, that would be a decent mining world. However, we're going to consecrate it instead. This gives us a bonus to Empire-wide amenities and unity generation. It's a profane world. A poor object of world. Yeah, that's only giving us 2% monthly unity, 1% amenities, and 2% spiritualist ethics attraction. That's pretty piss poor. And that cost us a whopping 50 influence to do that. I need another 50 to undo that. Son of a bitch. Okay, so that was a bad idea. This size 24 Arctic world is not that great. Mandate unfulfilled. Don't care. Damn, I like these options, but we're going to take Star Hole... mineral Isolation? Yeah, let's do Mineral Isolation. I really need that Starhold tech, though. I'm shooting myself in the foot here big time. Okay, you already have a Chamber of Elevation and a Sanctuary of Repose, so you're cool there. Raking in a decent amount of amenities. We can up our monthly trade of food by a fair bit, because we're at plus 140 right now, so let's crank that up to about 120 total. There we go. Oops. Right there. That should do it. And strategic resources. We are at +1 for moats, so we'll increase the monthly selling of that as well by another +1. There we go. That should do it. Now we should see our food tank and our energy credits shoot up not a huge amount, but a decent amount. Holy crap, we're already down to 20 minutes left in the stream. This has been a really fun stream. Not specifically this game, I mean like tonight. It's been very enjoyable. Lots of you have shown up. I greatly appreciate that. It means a lot. Okay, so yeah, we jumped up by about another 40 energy credits per month. Archaeological site pending. 2 angled. Okay, what do we got here? Unnerving perfection. Vaucan 2 is virtually fractal. The same wild collisions of natural and obviously artificial geography visible from space are replicated on the personal scale planetside. There are mountains with perfect pyramidal bases and jagged, craggy summits. Rough tundra that suddenly becomes a perfectly smooth plain of bare rock until another weathered natural formation bisects it. The juxtaposition of irregular boulders and rocks scattered among perfect cubes the size of a microchip or a hab block. As yet, we can only imagine how this could have come to pass. We got 5 minor artifacts. Keep digging! Okay, we need to use these minor artifacts now, by the way. Let's go ahead. Proclaim religious revelation. No. Reverse engineer arcane technology. Find military applications. Find peaceful applications. Boom. Arcane deciphering. 350 energy research. I really like tech research. It's not a tree where you constantly research the same things every playthrough. Yeah, that is one of the benefits of the card system, is that it is semi-random. You can still control the outcome of the tech cards popping up to some degree to give you better odds of getting the techs that you want. But it's a lot more complicated than, for example, like Civilization or something like that, where it's just a flat tech tree that you get this and now you can branch off to these 3 other things. And yeah, I do greatly like that in Stellaris. Throws another element of random in there, which is nice. Jumping in at the last minute, how's the game going tonight? Pretty good, Strength Norse. We're picking up where what we're throwing down or something like that. I forget what I was saying. What do the cool kids say these days? I don't know. I'm too old. Ooh, hang on. Let me drop that down a little bit to 170. Going to confirm that, and then we're going to buy some consumer goods every month. I'll just turn it up to about 15. We'll do it like that. Perfect. That's good enough for me. Alright, I'm going to snort some dinosaur cracks, see presumably whenever the Booty Warrior appears again. That'll be on Thursday, Badger. It'll be another 3-hour stream. We will do the Omega DLC in Mass Effect. Honestly, I think we'll be finished Mass Effect Legendary Edition by the end of next week, because Thursday will be Omega DLC. Oh wait, not end of next week, end of November for sure. Thursday will be Omega DLC. Next week will be Citadel DLC, and then the following week it will probably take 2 streams to do the Cerberus base and the Assault on Earth. I wouldn't know. I am older than you. I'm going to bed early. Always good to hang out here, Moby. See you guys. Thanks, Royal Duke Jam. We'll see you again soon, buddy. Here we go. The First League headquarters. We got 10,000 Unity, 500 Society Research, 150 Influence, and Secrets of the First League. Minor artifact action. Fascinating. What do we got here? This is a size 25 relic world. Look at these modifiers. Wild Storms, plus 20% physics research from jobs. And you get plus 10 monthly society, physics, and engineering research. City district, generator district, mining district, no agriculture districts. Wow, that's unusual. Okay, I need a construction ship over there ASAP to build in that system as well. Coming up on 60 years in. Yikes. Kind of scary. This guy's in a shipe, so let's get this guy in Ken Hajal. No, let's get the guy in Torel. You're gonna head over to Fen Habbanis, buddy. Citadel is so funny. Yeah, it's pretty entertaining. Razor, what's up? I'm just glad I was here to watch you consecrate a tomb world. Yeah. I have legit forgotten which ones are good to consecrate. I thought the tomb world was the good one, but it's the exact opposite, which really sucks donkey dick. I seriously can't remember. Gaia worlds are the best, right? But we're colonizing the one that we have. Alright, we're going to take Harmony. Adaptability seemed really cool, but whatever. We're going to take Harmony because we've got one of the traditions increases stability by 5%, and the finisher effect increases stability by 5%. Necrophage and Pops produces Unity. We want that. And then we're going to do Kinship next for the demotion. Vitality boosters, we'll take that. Ooh, gene banks for clone armies. Okay. Shit. Let's go ahead and take a Xeno Relations now. I have no artifacts. I wonder if it's because I turned off all DLC for my first playthrough. There is a couple artifacts you can still get with no DLC, but they're pretty much all Crisis related. I think you have to defeat the Unbidden to get theirs, and defeat the Contingency to get theirs, but if the Prothoran Scourge show up, it's possible you could get a Prothoran Queen that you have to feed like 20,000 food to or some bullshit, and she makes a fleet for you out of nowhere. It's a planet city. Buzzword standardization has passed. Joy. Cooperative research channels. Sure, let's support it. Guardian Angels Act. Sure, let's support it. Regulatory facilitation. Let's oppose that. Repeal the Readied Shield. Supporting that. Comfort the Fallen. I hate this one, but it gives us more unity from jobs, so let's support it. Tianki Pest Control. Opposing that. We like the Tianki. I gotta admit, Amor Alveo looks really fucking cool. Here we go. Two-angled, grand design. The discovery of the first crashed flying machine set us on the right path and led to the discovery of a multitude of similar crash sites littering the surface of the planet. Without doubt, these strange dead machines have something to do with the mysterious geometrical shapes that dot this world, but the extent of the damage caused by crash landings from high altitude will make analysis difficult. Keep digging! We got 5 more artifacts. Minor artifacts. Yay. Alright, I don't think we'll get much if we consecrate this Alpine world, but we'll do it anyways for now, because it's still a bonus. Boop. And if we go take a look, we've got consecrate world worship. So we're getting the Alpine world is giving us 4% unity, 2% amenities, and 4% spiritualist ethics attraction, which is fine. Oh yeah, I forgot we have Byzantine bureaucracy. I need to slap down an admin office on every world. What the fuck is wrong with me? Ferrari won't have one for a while. Eden Prime has one. Great Power has one. Cool. I like it. Down to about 10 minutes left, folks. I don't know about you guys, but tonight's been pretty awesome. I've had a lot of fun this evening. I hope you have too. What's this? Atmospheric hallucinogen. Very good, very nice. This is a size 22 world with 6 generators, 7 mining, and 3 agriculture districts. That's pretty god-awful. Let's do the pop to motion bullshit. We'll do Bulwark of Harmony next. I really don't know where else we can colonize, aside from Fen Habbanis. God damn. Definitely gonna build these stations in here. Build those mining stations, boyo. Alright, so Fen Habbanis, we could leave it as a relic world. And the planetary modifiers give us a decent amount of additional science from it, which is pretty good. But the actual relic world climb reduces resources from jobs and pop growth speed and increases their upkeep and amenities usage, which is a little annoying. But Vampyrz. We're gonna call this Herbiderb. There we go. By the way, that mining Gaia world, what were we gonna call it again? I can't remember. Somebody gave a suggestion earlier. I think it was Strength Norse. Rio Tinto. There we go. Rename. Thank you, Semper Buffo. Rio Tinto. There we go. We need a colony name for Fen Habbanis 3, the first League home planet. Does anybody have any suggestions? Razor, I don't think you've named a colony yet, like at all, and you've been in several streams, so... let's get standardized cruiser patterns. Why not? Archaeological site pending. 2 angled. After recovering one of the more intact crashed wrecks and reverse engineering it, the purpose of this orbital network became clear. The machines were automated cutting beams placed around Vulcan 2. Their function was to completely dismantle the planet, carving it up piece by piece over a span of centuries. Not long after the endeavor began, perhaps a few decades based on projections, something interrupted the procedure. The automated cutters lost power and their orbit decayed, until one by one they smashed themselves to bits on the planet's surface. Theories abound as to why anyone would do this. Whether it was mining on a hitherto unimagined scale, some obscure doomsday cult out to break and remake the world, a quirk of unknowable alien psychology, or just code that went awry after the original creators vanished. None can say. Intriguing. And that's it for this archaeological site. Cool. Any ideas for Fen Habbanis 3? Anybody? Throw some names out there. Come on. Nothing is off the table. Wow, I need alloys. God damn. Okay, let's slap another. The enigmatic cache departs. A shame. Alright, great promise. This little agra world. Do I have food thingies? No, I do not. Okay, so that's a crying shame, I must say. How are we doing on Ferrari? We have a bajillion jobs, so I'm not too worried about that. The growth speed is pretty piss poor, though. Partially because we have Vampyrz. We should have colonized with Jeffs. Yeah, that was a mistake. It's all good. Rowing. Why are you emigrating? Anyways. Another thing we can queue up is some robo-modding. Thanks, Moby. Dracula. That's what that's from? Rio Tinto? Okay. Robots. What are we going to do with our robots? We have, wow, 3 trait points. Excuse me. We're definitely going to do mass-produced. How's about we also do... Planet not Canada. Right. Damn, I don't know what to... Honestly, I really like taking the usual 3 of mass-produced, durable, and double-jointed. Reduced housing is nice because you can fit more pops on the world that way. Durable, reduced robot upkeep means that you need less energy. They use less energy for their upkeep. And mass-produced is always nice because they build faster. Those are the usual 3 that I pick, but if anybody thinks we should go with something else, like streamlined protocols, I'll try not to laugh at you too much. Rio Tinto is a mining... Yes, that's the... It's like is that like a mining village or some crap on Earth or something? Because that'd be kind of neat. Let's just go with these 3. Fuck it. Create template, and how much will this require to apply? Jesus, 45 months. I'm gonna let that pass. Damn. Okay. Let's see here. Can't remove that, I don't think. No, maybe we'll go biological ascension, you know? And remove non-adaptive. That'll be a thing. What about the Jeffs? I would like to remove the slow learners and the unruly. Oh, sorry, maybe we'll keep that. Remove the unruly just for the hell of it. And can we apply that? 37 months. Ugh, gross. Okay, not happening. UK Corp, 3rd megacorp in the world. Oh, really? Huh. I learned something today. Yeah.
Construction version completed.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit. You know what? I think I'm going to do civilian industries on this world for consumer goods. Eden Prime is going to be food and consumer goods. That way I can get rid of the frickin' civilian industries on Malakath and change those to, like, I don't know, research labs or some shit. Speaking of which, we got 12 consumer goods coming in there. If I changed that to a research lab, those will kind of sort of tank a fair amount. Okay. And hyperspace slipstreams, joy. Let's get the planetary power grid. Dracula for a world name? For the Fen Habbanis? I mean, we can do that. If you gene modify the entire pop, will the original pop still come back? No. I think they should be purged, keeping the theme of blood necrophage. That's a good point. There it is, food processing. Okay, I want that. Very good. So what happens when you, if you fully gene mod a species and a certain way, then the original way should eventually like completely disappear from this species list. Well, not entirely. I believe the initial species, for lack of a better term, the initial species template, I don't think that ever goes away. But if you have like multiple templates and you gene mod all of the pops into one template, then the other templates that if they no longer exist, if there's no more pops that are under those additional templates, then they go away. They disappear. They don't disappear if there are pops still growing under that particular template. I keep finding that one out the hard way because I try to get rid of certain templates and whatnot, and it's like, gene mod, haha. And then there's still some templates in my species list, and it's like, I don't want those anymore. And there's no pops that have that template anymore, and it's like, for fuck's sake. Okay, so fun fact, we can start clearing these tile blockers before the colonization has finished. So let's see, unclearing unblocks Central Spire. This increases society, engineering, and physics research from jobs by 15%. There's this one here. Unblocks industrial sector. Max crystal mines +2. Max gas extraction wells +2. Max mode harvesting traps +2. This one unlocks immense solar array +3 max generator districts. This one unlocks ancient reactor pits +6 max generator districts. This one unlocks abandoned mining tunnels +6 max generator districts. And then the rest of these are ruined arcologies, which we can remove, and we'll have a chance of getting some minor artifacts from them. And apart from that, they just take up some districts. So yeah, we get some pretty cool shit from all this stuff. We're going to do... we'll get rid of this little batch here. I have a lot of energy, I just realized. We'll start by getting rid of those. By the time the planet is colonized, those should be clear. Okay, definitely going to buy some alloys now. Ooh, 20,000 energy. That's a lot. I think they keeping the theme of the... I thought Jeff were slaves initially. I don't think they're slaves. You can turn that world to a planet city, herbiderb. Yeah. With the restore Ecumenopolis. I know what you're talking about. It's all good. Let's see. Cruiser design. What do we want for a cruiser design? Still just red lasers and mass drivers. Is this thing auto-upgrading? No, but that one is. Why? Son of a bitch. I checked that off and I didn't do the thing. Okay, well, we're getting rid of that, because that's annoying. Damn, these look cool as shit. We'll take a better look at them in the future. So what do I have here? A medium red laser, and the rest are small. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do 2 small red lasers and 3 medium red lasers, and then 2 medium mass drivers. I think that'll work. That should be okay. And we'll change as many as we can to deflectors. Beautiful. Plasma thrusters, subspace sensors. I don't have any combat computers yet, so that's fine. And we'll leave it at that. We'll go to our... Oops, sorry. We'll go to our fleet manager, and we'll add the cruiser design. And we can only do a few, so we'll do like 4, I guess. And then add a couple... How many destroyers can we add? 2103. That'll do. Okay, there goes all of our alloys. Ooh, I can do a few more. Alright. And we can do all of those. Perfect. Alright, we've actually surpassed the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to go ahead and save the game now. Actually, let's let the month roll over first. There we go. Alright, now I'll save the game. And, yeah, that's it for tonight. Not a lot progressed time-wise. We only got about 20 years further into the game. I did pause a lot and do a lot of fucking talking. You know, everybody's favorite. I don't want to hear you babbling, Moby. Just play the fucking game. You don't auto-upgrade your ships? No, because then the stupid little upgrade icon shows up repeatedly. And me being OCD, I keep fucking opening it up and going, go upgrade. Spend another 50 alloys for no reason. Meh. I'd rather just upgrade when I'm ready for them to upgrade, you know? Or when I need them to upgrade. That's just me. I'm very, very, very controlling and micromanaging. Appreciate it, Neomanic, Semper Buffo. Good to see you, bud. I'll be back Thursday with more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Hope to see you there. And, of course, we'll be continuing this on Friday, November 19th? What's today? 16th, 17th, 18th? Yeah, 19th. Okay? So that'd be awesome. Greatly appreciate everybody coming by to watch me stream tonight. Neomanic, Strength Norse, Semper Buffo, Emperor Badger, Razor, even if all you wanted to do was laugh at me, Consecrated Tomb World, Runecat, Royal Duke Jam. Fuck, there was a schwack of you. Ancient Gamer, Drac, and Orsic Fireforge. Who else poked in here? Billy Gaming, Blind Orphan, Jabez the Bold. And I think that's everybody. Elk popped in there as well for a minute there. Greatly appreciate it, bud. Each and every single one of you poking in there. Even those of you who are in the name list but not in the chat history. I greatly appreciate it. Good to see you all. Brick Zombie. Take it easy, everyone. You too, buddy. Thanks, Ancient Gamer. Have a good night. So, yeah. That was a good time this evening. Those of you watching this in the future on YouTube, if you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you thought of this particular stream and how you think this game is going. That's only 3 out of 10 chapters with our Necrophage stream game. So we still got a long way to go before we move on to the next stream game in Stellaris Console Edition. We'll be playing these guys till pretty much the end of November, and then we'll start a new game. I do believe I'll be doing a one planet challenge after this one. Because I keep getting asked when the fuck I'm doing it. And do subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video so that you can stay up to date with my Stellaris Console Edition content or just my regular live stream content. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below. You'll find one for the official Stellaris Discord where you can become part of the greater Stellaris community. And there's also links to my personal stuff such as my Twitch channel, which I stream this off of. Come on by Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Hang out with me for a few hours and we'll have a fun evening. There is a link to my Twitter feed. Give me a follow there. I post important announcements all the time. Last but not least, there's a link to my Discord where you can come and chat with other fans of my content. As well as have a direct avenue to keep in touch with me on a daily basis. Hope it's a Doom world. We're not doing a one planet challenge with the Doomsday Origin Strengtheners because that's just stupid for obvious reasons. Alright, that's it for me tonight. Again, huge thank you to everybody who came by tonight, and a big thank you to everybody who watches this in the future. This is Mobius Y signing off for now. We'll see you again soon. Take care.